Hi, so today it's Monday and it's like -50 outside here, so instead of going to the gym today, we're working out at home and it's gonna be really fun. So just follow the workout and I promise that you'll thank us later. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is a warm up. So we're gonna start with 20 jumping jacks, 30 seconds of high knees, and 20 speed skaters. So if you don't know what that is, I'm gonna show you and it's gonna be really easy. So let's start with the jumping jacks. These are really, stupid because you do them in gym class, but they're actually really good because they get your heart rate going. Okay, and then, so high knees, you might have seen people doing in track and field. I like to put my hands out, you don't have to, but it makes it easier to figure out where you're trying to get your knees to. So 30 seconds, okay? Ready, go. And then, whew, I'm out of breath. So speed skaters, they're pretty easy. You want to do 20 total, so 10 of each side. I have some weights right here. So just make sure you don't have anything. You don't want to trip and fall, it's going to be pretty bad. We're doing speed skaters, we're going to do 20, so 10 on each side. Just make sure you're still getting that warm up. So you're just going to do this, make sure that there's nothing in your way. So you don't want to trip on something. You should be able to go down far enough that you feel it in the back of your hamstring. You should feel pretty tight, but good. All right, so now we're gonna do 2 sets of 3 workouts. The thing we're gonna do is 4 sets of 15. We're gonna do something called Plie Squats. You can do it with or without a weight, but I really like to do it with a weight, it's really nice. So what you're gonna do is, ballerinas do plies, and it's kind of like basically doing that, but a little harder. So for 15, we're only doing the first set together, so 15. And you want to pop back up on the bottom, or on the top, when you come back up. So that's those. Then we're going to do something called jump squats, which is a lot easier than it sounds. And again, you're going to be doing 15 of them. So you want it to be one fluid motion, otherwise it's just going to kind of take a little bit longer and not really work as well. So 15. And you really want to sink your butt down on those. Then we have 30-second plank. Okay, so we had a little bit of camera problems and changed my outfit quick. But we're doing planks and they're only going to take about 30 seconds. You want to make sure you can get your butt down so that it's parallel with the floor. Otherwise it's not really going to work your abs. So you want to do it for 30 seconds. So I'm going to set my timer and go. We're almost halfway there. And I know these can be hard too if you're just starting out, but I promise they get easier with time. Five seconds. Alright. So that's the end of the first set, and you're going to want to take a 20-second break just to kind of catch your breath and get your bearings again. It can be a little intense if you haven't really worked out, and these are kind of a little bit difficult workouts. So the next set is going to be calf raises, and we're going to do 4 sets of 15 the same way. When you do a calf raise, usually you want to be on one of those Reebok step-up boxes, but we're at home, we don't have one, so we're just going to make do. So I like to do it with weights on my shoulders for a little extra workout, but you don't have to, it's just as intense without them. So you want to go up on your tiptoes and then down on your heels, and that counts as 1. So 2. I like to do mine a little faster just to feel the burn. It's definitely a good workout. My legs are in really good shape, but it always is really good. You also can do it with a body bar, also helps. I've done that before, but again, we're working with what we have at home, and that's totally fine. You can also use cans of food if you have those. Also good weights. All right, so 15 of those. You're gonna need one weight or something heavy-ish. So now we're gonna do a glute kickback. So you wanna go down on your mat, onto your forearm, and you're gonna take one leg. So we're gonna do 16 of these, 8 on each side, and you're going to kick it up and straight and pull it in. So I like to do them 8 on one side, 8 on the other, but you can alternate if you really want. You should be feeling it right in your butt. You should be wanting to kick your leg up as high as you can. And just make sure you're pulling your knee back in. So then the last exercise are Russian twists, which are basically just an ab workout. I like to do mine with weights. I've been doing them for a long time, so it can be a little difficult if you're starting out. But again, you want to do 15. So 1 on each side is going to count as 1. So you can count at 15 or 30, however you want. I like to bend my legs or hold them up on their own. But whatever you're comfortable with is good for you. So you want to make sure that you are going back, kind of like if you're rowing, like a rowboat, for lack of a better term. But it really helps and works your abs really well. Alright, so that's 15. You want to do 4 of that whole set. So you're going to have 24 total workouts, and it should be pretty good. So let me know how you did. Have a good day.